All right, one ear plugged. 8:17 a.m. the 30th of July. Everything's getting shut down. I can't say anything I saw. I can't talk about who I saw. I'm really fucking over this fucking shit. All right? I saw a whole bunch of stuff that should be fucking typed and documented. At least I can do that. But I can't film it. But I have the liberty to say this morning, within the last 20 minutes, what I saw that went for a good 10 minutes long and quite a distance. It went for a 4-block distance. Was unforgettable. So I'll type it. All right. And hopefully this can go for public information at some point. There's a lot of stuff and things that I witness with all of my 5 senses that I can't even ever type. It's that serious in Washington State. So I will never forget. It actually has surpassed the Capitol. Now, in regards to the violence and the combat in the Capitol, I've witnessed a lot of that. Yeah, here in Washington State in 2 different locations, but I'm forbidden from talking about it. And as far as the violence in Washington State, yeah, it was way beyond my capacity with the evil military, those really bad guys that thought big and hard about attacking their own sovereign territory, these evil bastards out of Virginia in the U.S. Armed Services. They're nothing to mess with. They are not on crystal. They are not on crack, and they are not insane. They are Muslim terror, and they are neo-Nazi, the real deal, okay? So that definitely is going on in Washington State, but we are victorious, and these bastards are not insane. They know when to retreat, when to go, and they want their gear, and they want certain individuals to go with them. And that is why I can't fucking type, can't fucking talk. I'm sitting on a bench with an ear fucking plugged. Okay, these men have been a fucking curse in my life for 10 years, but I'm pretty good at what I do, so I'll just keep doing it. Okay, so what I saw, what I just vocalized, I will type it. Hopefully I can publish it. But as far as what's going on in the Legion, there's people that aren't even coming back. The Jewish male who I couldn't quite make him, like, what his motives were. But I saw his actions, so that's enough of that. I don't want to get into it with an earplug shouting on a bench outdoors, but he never returned. So it was interesting because I said that this would happen, and then the very same fucking night I said it, it started to happen. People are just not coming back. They're just not there. So he's out. And just for my self-respect, I'm not trying to date him. I was sincerely just doing humanitarian work. I have heard through a really nice man who is sober at this cafe. He hates the cafe. He's not stupid. He's incredibly intelligent. He knows the cafe is full of tweakers. You have to be blindfolded and not be able to hear anything to be unaware that that cafe is not a clean and sober cafe, okay? But he told me about this attorney here in town, and I'm wondering if he's single. He has he holds, I can't remember the word, you know how I'm unable to recall words. He holds a degree, let's say that, in tribal law, and he holds a bar license here for public defending. He sounds like somebody I would love to date. Now, as far as my Russian Jewish boyfriend I had, and I'm very single, by the way. I have to change the talking point because I can't fucking talk about anything. As far as the Russian boyfriend I had, the Jewish one, in the Capitol, I still can't talk about him. I don't know what happened to him, and I'm still really heartbroken. And if he ever came back in my life, and I would try to talk to him and see how that would go because we spent years together. Yeah, makes me want to cry, but you got to move on in life, you know? And that lawyer in town sounds like he is a very eligible bachelor if he's a bachelor. And I get in a better situation where I can wear earrings and do my hair and put some makeup on. That is the type of guy I would like to date. So I guess I'm single, and we're just going to talk about my marital status, which is single. And we're just going to try to not let this shit that's going on endlessly in Port Townsend get the best of me. Because what I saw was just depraved. It went on for 10 fucking minutes, and it went on a distance of 4 different blocks. And it does take an emotional toll out of you. Yeah, but like I have a friend, yeah, I mentioned this just now, he's legit. He's sober, he's older, he's just a friend, it's not romantic. And I'm sure that his lawyer friend is very married. Men like that usually are. So I was being kind of coy when I talk about him, but I have nothing I can fucking talk about anymore. I just sit on benches utterly and completely motherfucking goddamn silenced. But it's not necessarily oppression, remember, it's completely military, and it is a hard job. Anyways, no, sometimes it's like, goddamn, I understand, you know, I do. I understand for the vets. I understand. And you know that for 10 years. Okay, so we're sitting here on the bench. And yeah, I saw all that. I know you guys saw it all too. And you know, my next move is to go to the Tweaker House, the next meth den, and sit there and see all that again. And you know that I have something on my schedule today. I put it there. So yeah, you see the times. I assume you see that. And I'm going to do that. And it falls into your Virginia traitors to the U.S., armed services traitors to the United States. Treason by definition. It falls into that category 100%. That's why I waited until today to do it, so you know what's on my schedule with that. And is causing a lot of that action that's on my schedule for later today is causing a great deal of emotional pain and just panic because of the relatives. So yeah. All right. And as far as my relatives, I understand I cannot say one fucking word. I know. Okay, so no, I don't think that lawyer is probably eligible. I don't even know what he looks like, but his IQ has got to be... I really like intelligent men. And yeah, if I could find my Russian Jewish boyfriend, if he would come back, then yeah, I would definitely try to work things out, but he's long gone. And here I am on a bench and don't exactly like it. I heard this priest yesterday walk by. He wasn't the diocese, the Catholic diocese. He was some Orthodox. He was bashing Russians really loud. I don't want to describe it, shouting into the mic on a bench. And I'm not really allowed to talk about it, but to have a priest dressed in full priest clothes, just vitriol, bashing by definition a country, their music and their people, was so big and serious. And he was walking with 2 local white neo-Nazis. That is what is happening in Port Townsend. So look, history doesn't lie. Thank God, because the people in history who have won world wars write the history books. And what is going on here is a complete copy of World War II in nature. But in the macro, it's actually World War I with the new modern weapons. All right, I gotta go. Take care.